No.
No. I drive fire trucks. I'm good, but I don't know if I'm that good.
Listen, I get through.
I'm a firefighter.
You know, I did know that.
20 years as of
I did
4
know
days
that.
ago.
It's just like all over everything.
A very special episode of Carpooling with Ben on the trail for the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular 2018. Dr. Jeremy Goodman, sir.
Good, welcome.
We are in the Golf Cart of Wonder. This is a first time on the trail. This is awesome. Congratulations. This is such a wonderful event for you guys.
It is, and yeah, we're seeing it during the day, but night is really when it comes to light. But you can see some of the things that we do during the day with the umbrellas over the pumpkins to protect them from the weather and from the sun beating down. It's a gorgeous day out today. It's almost 80 degrees, so expecting huge crowds tonight, and coming out to see an incredible show.
Well, let's cover the basics first. It's every night now through November 4th.
That's correct.
And on the weekends, you have timed entry.
Right, so I always hear that, well, I went to the show was incredible, but the lines were so long. Not anymore. A couple of years ago, we were able to upgrade our software, and now we have the capability of timed entry. So you have to buy online for the weekends, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, good point.
You buy a time slot, so you want to come from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8. You can come in any time during that time. So if you have a 7 to 8 time slot and you come in at 7:59, you can come in, you can stay as long as you want, but we ask people if they come in during their time slot, and that has really alleviated all the lines. So if you had a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth from the traffic coming in or waiting on those lines, not anymore.
Okay.
So it's incredible. Weekdays, we have our value nights Monday through Thursday, so discounted admission. We have some theme nights going on this year on Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's princess nights, and then we have wizardry nights followed by superheroes. So lots of great things where people can meet their favorite costume characters. That's new for this year. Last year we added the Soaring Eagle zip ride experience.
Yeah.
So you get pulled up 115 feet in the dark, and you get to see the beautiful swan boats below us and the trail with the 5,000 pumpkins glowing. You can see the Capitol building. It's just such an incredible view. It's wonderful during the day, but it's even cooler at night. And so we added that last year. So tons of new things. If you haven't been to the show recently, get out here and enjoy. And of course, every dollar goes back towards helping the zoo with its mission, with education, conservation, animal care, and welfare. So just come out, you'll have a great time, and you support a wonderful cause.
Well, every year there are elements of the show that change, different themes, different personalities, and you've been working with the Reckner family all these years, when did they start actually carving pumpkins here?
So the Reckners actually started with their first Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular 30 years ago. Now, we haven't had it here at the zoo the whole time. They've been here for well over a decade, and they're never going away again because we have a great partnership with them. And there's imitation shows, things out there, but the Reckners are the real deal, and Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular and passion for pumpkins. If you want to see the best, this is where it's the original and still the best.
That's so great. You talked about the support with the zoo, and this is obviously the biggest event out there, the biggest fundraiser you guys do annually. It supports a lot of the great work you're doing here, and including the expansion, which is coming up real soon. Talk to me about this new building you guys are opening.
A lot of people don't realize that the zoo is a not-for-profit. We're a 501c3. That our admission dollars only go so far. So we really have special events and a lot of fundraising activity to help support those new projects. So we're about to open, before the end of the year for sure, our new rainforest building.
Oh, that's going to be great.
All South American animals, a ton of monkeys are going to be in there. We have 5 species of primates, I think about 15 different types of birds that are in the rainforest area, everything from giant anteaters to sloths. Everybody loves sloths. Sloths are the hottest thing, and we love sloths here too. Reptiles, and the big species in the new rainforest are the giant Brazilian otters, and we are so lucky to have them. Everyone's used to our North American river otters, which are about yay big or so, and these giant Brazilian otters get about my size. They can grow about 6 feet long.
Really?
And they're critically endangered. We're one of only 8 facilities in North America that are lucky enough to be able to exhibit these animals, and they have a great new home, a huge pool to swim in with a little water slide and underwater tunnels for them to play in, and all sorts of really neat things. We really designed the building for a number of things. Obviously, animal welfare was top of the design list, but also just making sure that it's safe for the animals, safe for the people, incredible experience for the people as well. Great to work for our keeper staff. So, a lot of thought went into this building, and we just can't wait to get it open for the public. We have to have it perfect before we put any animals in, because we have to make sure it's safe and it's good for them. But as soon as we get it right, we're going to open it up, and can't wait to show it off to the public.
One of the best ways to experience the zoo is with a family membership. I mean, as we drive through here now, we're looking at some of these monstrous pumpkins, as well as all the other car pumpkins. How many pumpkins? What, over 5,000, right?
So we have over 5,000 on any given night, and these pumpkins they're real pumpkins, so they rot. And we replace them about every 4 to 7 days or so as needed. And so the show that you see tonight, if you come back next week, it'll be a different show because they'll all be different pumpkins. And a lot of the artwork will be very similar. Obviously, all the theming will be similar, but the pumpkins will all change out. And we do have some of these giant pumpkins that are close to the 2,000-pound mark. And we're really lucky that we have a great grower here in Rhode Island. And who is actually a world record holder, and we get all of those giant pumpkins, and and we typically feature those under the laughing tree, which is
love that soundtrack.
It's a great way to end the show. But as you were saying, our membership is a great deal. Members get a discounted ticket for the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular. But during the day, come back as many times as you want throughout the year. So if you have young kids, you want to come every week to the big backyard and play, you can do that. Just visit all of our animals every single season. And membership really is a great way to just help sustain the zoo. And we have our basic level memberships, and then we have our upper level memberships, like our Zoo Guardians, which is a little bit more money, but just really helps support the great work that we do here.
And if you are somebody who likes to travel and explore other areas outside of southern New England, that family membership helps you plan your vacations, because there are how many other zoos across the country you can go to?
It's close to 150 other zoos that reciprocate with us as far as either free or discounted admissions.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity if you love animals, if you love zoos. Great way to support our zoo, as well as you're traveling, visit a lot of other great facilities.
Now, a question I have for you. I just saw a chipmunk scurry across. Is that chipmunk out of his cage, or is that just do they have free reign, kind of like the squirrels?
Yeah, so in addition to all the animals that we have here, we love wildlife here at the zoo. And actually, the pumpkins are on our wetlands trail, and that's what we encourage people to do is appreciate the wildlife that we see here in Rhode Island. And trail's a great place. You might see a chipmunk scurry across, you might see a squirrel, you might see a heron on the water. I've seen wood ducks. We have our giant snapping turtles that usually hang out by the bridges, painted turtles, so many different things. So you just take your time, don't rush through things, just enjoy nature.
When you come here, you guys have some awesome snacks and beverages. Talk to me about what I can get, because on the special nights, on like the Princesses and Pirates night or the Wizard nights, you have some even specialer, more special. You're a doctor, is that a right word? Items that you can get.
You can, and on our Wizarding nights, we have, I believe, butterbeer.
Okay.
And we also have a whole variety. Whoops! Watch out!
Look at that.
Of other themed snacks. So you come out, a lot of fun fare. Obviously, we have the fried dough and
the good stuff.
Candy apples,
healthy stuff,
for our princesses and things like that.
Good eats. It's all here, and of course, anytime you come to the zoo, you guys have wonderful souvenirs, great gifts. The holidays are coming up, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah. There's wonderful. Well, the zoo membership in and of itself makes a great gift.
That really is true, because it's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, a zoo family membership, whole family, adult and up to 4 kids, 2 adults and up to 4 kids, coming unlimited times. I mean, that you can't ask for a nicer present than that, and they get to see so many different things. So membership is a great gift. Our gift shops are open during the day, certainly giving a nice sweatshirt or things along those lines, getting a giant otter plusher for your favorite grandchild. But we have so much here, and there's always so many different ways to support the zoo.
That's so great. Last question I want to ask you: when these pumpkins have had enough time on the trail, where do they end up?
So as part of our green initiatives, we actually compost all of our pumpkins.
Okay, great.
So, which is really important, because through the entire month-long show, we will go through approximately 250,000 pounds of pumpkins.
Wow.
So, some go to our, animals to play with, and our elephants love stomping on them and things like that.
Sure.
But everything else goes straight to the compost bin and gets recycled and back into the earth.
That's so great. Folks, if you want to make the most of your Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular experience, best thing to do is go right online. You can follow the links right through the show notes here. Plan out your trip. If you want to come on the weekend, the timed entry is the only way you can do it. So and that few minutes you take online is going to just make your experience so many more times better.
And same thing for the weekdays. You can buy your tickets advanced online. Great. You just go straight up and avoid all the ticket purchase lines, and go straight in, get that delicious fare we were talking about, grab something to drink, grab some cotton candy, and hit the trail. And the one thing I would say is also, we do also have discounts this year for the last time slot on the weekend. So save a little bit of money, crowds are a little lighter, and just another great opportunity we're offering this year.
Awesome. Dr. J, as always, thank you for letting me drive the go-kart of wonder through the Jack-O-Lantern Trail. This is awesome. I can't wait to see it at night. And good luck to all you and your staff. I know you got a marathon of days, plenty of coffee for you, huh?
Yeah, it's long, taking care of all the animals during the day, and then, working the show at night, but it's a labor of love. And
you don't even have dark circles yet. You're not even, wow, you're looking great.
It's still early in the show. Some of the other staff have been working really, really hard, though.
Dr. J, everybody, come out to the Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular here at the Roger Williams Park Zoo. There's no 2 visits that are alike.
Nope, always something new and always something different here at the zoo.